It's Fernando Ruiz Art.
Hi everybody, thanks for tuning in. And today we're going to have a kind of a fun lesson slash demo. Given the time of year, we're going to be drawing the Easter Bunny. So maybe this could be a fun video that you could share with your kids, or maybe you yourself just want to learn how to draw the Easter Bunny. So what we're doing here is kind of similar. If you saw my recent video on how to draw Tigger, Walt Disney's Tigger from Winnie the Pooh, I did the same thing with Tigger, where I take Tigger's body and I kind of break it down into these very basic, simple shapes, which is really the lesson, the fundamental lesson of all basic drawing. Take whatever it is that you want to draw and simplify it. Make it easy to draw. So I'm taking the Easter Bunny's head, reducing it to an oval here. His body is kind of another softer oval. And I like ovals because, well, ovals are just nice and flexible. You know, some people like to use squares. I like to use ovals because the ovals are easier to bend and just twist however I need them to. So I'm giving the Easter Bunny his feet. And I don't want to go too long with his legs because then he starts looking less cute, more artificial. So let me... Okay, let's make sure that you could see that. Now, I tend to draw much darker in these videos than I would in real life because I want to make sure that you can see my lines. At this stage, I would really be drawing very lightly because what's going to happen is I'm going to refine everything that I'm drawing. So he's got one leg stepping forward, the other leg is stepping behind him, and I'm giving him nice big rabbit feet. And give him some arms. And the arms are going to be nice and flexible. And I'm going to give him a little hand, even though maybe I'll give him an Easter basket to hold. And I'm going to rough in that basket as best as I can. Okay. So I've got, on the other hand, the other hand is going to be out. I've got plans for that hand. Notice the hand, and that's always a common problem, drawing hands. I just threw it in there with a sphere, or circle, an oval, a soft round oval. Gave it a thumb, and then I really just broke up the hand into 3 fingers. Nice cartoony 3 fingers. And then attach it to the wrist. If I want to, I could do that thing that cartoon characters always have where their hands are gloves. You know, like Mickey Mouse is always wearing white gloves. That's if I want to. Yeah, I'll leave him the gloves. Okay, so I've got his head. Maybe it's time to give the Easter Bunny a face. And I want to give him a nice big nose because that's always cute. And he's going to have a nice big smile. And being a rabbit, he's got big buck teeth. And he's going to have big eyes. Big cartoon eyes with pupils. I like eyebrows that kind of jump from the head. And he's going to have a little bit of hair there. I'm going to shape his head a little bit. Maybe give him some fuzz on the side of his head. Some fur. Lots of times cartoon characters tend to wear bow ties. So I'm going to give him a bow tie. It's Easter, so maybe he likes to get nice and dressy. What do you think of my Easter Bunny face? Is it cute or is he just scary and maniacal looking? Let me know in the comments below. So I know this year may not feel like Easter for a lot of us. A lot of us are kind of staying home, locked in. We're not getting together with people. So we're looking for things to do. So hopefully this gives us all something to do. Something we could do with the family. Today on Facebook, one of my former students reached out to me. And he's got a son now. And his son is 4 years old. And he wanted to kind of give his son an interest in drawing. So he asked me, you know, how can you do that? So I told him, well, you gotta watch a lot of cartoons. Let your kids watch a lot of cartoons, because kids like cartoons and they'll find cartoons inspirational. If they like a cartoon, especially if they glom onto a character, a particular character. I'm gonna give the Easter Bunny some Easter eggs in his basket. I might need to widen the basket. Maybe there's some of that Easter egg grass in the basket. And I'm going to make my basket look kind of baskety. So, yeah, if there's a cartoon that kids will like, they see that it's animated, so they may want to draw it. So let your kids watch cartoons. Picture books, you know, whether it's Dr. Seuss, Where the Wild Things Are, whatever it is, picture books, any type of fun book that has illustrations in it, read to them. Read to your kids and let them see the illustrations, you know, point out the illustrations to them. And maybe, this is what gives a rabbit this is what puts the rabbit in rabbit, the big ears. So read to your kids, let them watch cartoons, keep lots of paper and crayons around the house. When I was a kid, my mother was a teacher, so she always had those supplies around. She was always bringing those home. So I always had had a cigar box full of crayons. That was my crayon supply, and I was always drawing. I was always using those things and doing lots of drawing when I was a kid. So have those supplies. Draw with your kids, and when you do that, be very careful. And I made this warning in my post too. Especially if you know something about drawing. There's something about us artists where we tend to we feel a need to correct every artistic sin that we see. And you know, if your kid is 4, chances are he's going to be drawing kind of badly. Okay, let's be honest. He's 4 years old. He's probably not going to draw great. So don't turn drawing into math. Don't turn it into a chore. Don't make it boring for him. Just let him have fun. At age 4, it's all about just letting him have fun. And, you know, whatever he draws, just be happy he's drawing something. That's something else, too. Whatever he's drawing, even if it seems like he's just drawing SpongeBob over and over, or Pokemon, or Dragon Ball Z, whatever it is that he's drawing, let him do it. Just let him have at it. Whatever inspires him to just push the paper around, that's great. That's terrific. So, giving him that little patch of lighter color that's on the bellies of a lot of cartoon animals. So that's the main thing with trying to get your kids to learn how to draw, or to want to draw. Just let them draw. Just let them draw. Stay out of their way. Just let them do it. path. And my Easter bunny is just about done. I'll show you the path that I drew for him. Got to remember, got a new setup for my camera, so sometimes I forget. Now my camera is totally overhead, so it's nice and out of my way, and I'm not getting those bizarre shadows I used to get from my tripod. My tripod served me well, but now it's this new setup that I'm going to rely on. So I just got to make sure to keep an eye on my screen and make sure everything is constantly in my screen. So what do you think? What do you think of my Easter bunny? I think he's about done. Maybe I will ink him and color him and post him tomorrow. Tomorrow being Easter Sunday as I record this. Oh, you know what? I had this handout. I was going to give him an egg. Let him just be bouncing an egg around. And maybe the egg has been colored. Some nice polka dots. There we go. So there's the Easter bunny bouncing an egg. I hope I hope you guys enjoyed this one. Not a lot of heavy lessons in this one. You know, I do a lot of videos, and sometimes I go really deep into the weeds with perspective and anatomy and that sort of thing. This one was just about having fun. So I hope it was fun for you guys. Keep watching, because I'm going to be posting more videos. Subscribe so you know when my videos are coming and you don't miss any. And if you enjoyed this, please click like. The likes help me out a lot. And if you have any questions at all with anything that I did, just let me know. And if you like my Easter bunny, you could let me know that too. So thanks a lot, everybody, and have a happy Easter, and keep drawing. Okay? Keep drawing, everybody. See you next time. Bye-bye.